Outlaw Macho Drive-In.
Impact look bad. And go back to Cardona and then kind of go back to what we said last week. Just say this. When you like on Monday nights online, we do see people. A lot of people post about Raw. On Friday, see a lot of people post about SmackDown. Wednesdays, we see a lot of people post about Dynamite. Tuesdays, see a lot of people post about NXT. Thursdays, you don't really get a lot of people posting about Impact.
No, one or two.
Wednesdays, yes. Wednesdays, you don't see anybody posting about MLW, but GCW, like we said last week, was more buzzworthy than
GCW. Honestly, was probably was the most buzzworthy wrestling promotion all of last week.
And GCW has made Matt Cardona a bigger star than Impact or AEW or WWE. Honestly, did and this dude got a WrestleMania moment, but he created more buzz last week than he did when he won. Maybe not when he won the U.S. title. The U.S. title was quite buzzworthy.
Yeah,
but the past about 10 years since he won the U.S. title, this was the most buzzworthy he's been. He had more buzz winning the GCW title than he won the Intercontinental title.
yeah,
And more buzz winning the GCW title than he did when he saved Cody Rhodes, which goes back to saying Cody isn't as big of a deal as people think he is because he failed to make Cody Rhodes, his tag team partner, a star.
Mm-hmm.
His stuff in Impact, which has been great. His feud with Brian Myers has been really great. But also it feels kind of forced at certain times because the announcers admit that these guys do a podcast together, so it's like,
yeah.
It's like, oh, these guys that are beating the shit out of each other record a podcast. It's like, okay, but
which I honestly, which I understand, but honestly, they should have put the podcast on hold for those couple, or had dueling podcasts for that time period. You could have done that.
Yeah, they could have, because they have a third host. They have Mark Sterling, so it's like 1 week it could have been one, and 1 week it could have been the other.
Yeah, but then again, probably the podcast brings them more revenue than Impact does.
Does, yes.
That might be.
They've built an empire with it, and it goes back to, Impact is just not the thing. It's a bigger deal than MLW or NWA, bigger deal right now than ROH. But the thing is, Impact, I think, is going to get hurt from this.
It's a building that does not have a base. That's the problem. It's like you're painting.
Yes, exactly.
It's like it's wrestling Jenga, because you keep putting those blocks, but the base of the base is not established yet. So, and this is the problem. This is, if you're going to have a territory, which is what Impact is trying to play, there's just a territory which wrestlers come through. You have to have the territory's own stars. And if Cardona's the guy, Cardona's the guy. But you need to. But the clock is ticking on this, and they need to actually start establishing stars quick. I don't know how, but they need to.
And Impact, they might get hurt from this.
Thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Macho Drive-In. If you like that video, please click like and subscribe to our channel for more content from the Drive-In. For full episodes of our podcast, you may look us up on Anchor, Spotify, or wherever your favorite podcasts are available. Just search for Outlaw Macho Drive-In. And if it's not too much trouble, would you help us out here? Spread the word, share. We would really appreciate it. Thank you. We love you. Bye.